Welcome to East Lansing, Michigan, Spartan Stadium and home of the Michigan State Spartans. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Spartans will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field to start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Off-play action on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's back to throw on second down. They're bringing heat. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So the Michigan State Spartans offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Using the quick game. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. Kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Sparty. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
This This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try the counter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. Nifty little dance step. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got room at the 35. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Spartans racing to the line in a hurry-up. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue.
Oh, look out! And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Spartans!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
Giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. They try to pop a run on the draw. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Finds the tight end. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan State. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Pitts. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last pick six after a drive like that, David can... And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
And getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you'd like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now the play fake. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Fields. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complement at quarterback to this offense.
And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. You might as well commit 2 guys to covering this dude, because if you don't, you've got no shot, much like trying to deal with Plax. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Discards a man. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Cook. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else, because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Spartans decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Touch pass on the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first position.
Hand off from the shotgun. The Nittany Lions get enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Getting some heat. They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. And as he throws, fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Gets it out fast. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball-hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to him. Runs for the tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice move to keep running. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tempo and overdrive. After the run, now to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They believe they can run right here. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The give out of the gun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give to the right. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Spartans get it past the sticks. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And the 36-yard line brings up 2nd down.
The run from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He now has 91 yards rushing for them so far as he closes in on that 1,400-yard mark. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Sparty! And the stomping has commenced. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Power football with the run.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Going to the running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
On to punt it away.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He'll throw it. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The back goes in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fakes his man out. Tackled, but he has a first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give. Touchdown, Spartans! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Penn State, 7.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Slings it downfield. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Quarterback extends the play, trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20.
At the 18. 2nd down coming up.
It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Looking for the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Nice Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Here comes the offense on first down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Motion from the offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Quick pass on the jet motion. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll fair catch this one in the snow. Got to make sure that you don't let that thing squirt through. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.